Archers, attack! Keep firing! Let none escape! Another down! Do not relent!
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 9 of Stranger Things. I'm Slidewhistle.
It's your boy, Immunization, straight out of the... What the fuck are they calling
Conformity
it? The conformity theory?
Yes,
I
today...
feel like it's been a long time since we've had, like, a mass psychosis about, like, a type of media. I'm like, damn, these are, like, straight out, like, your, like, crazy, like, Whovian Sherlock theorists type vibes.
Exactly, that's what I told. I said it from the mountaintops, but I was a little too old, I guess. These kids are just learning. But I said, this is Sherlock Season 4 all over again. No, you guys don't understand it. It's mocking people who would think this is the final one. That's why Season 4 was so bad, right? The show set in the 80s and whose tagline is, "Isn't the Goonies cool?" is clearly going to be this deep, like, sexually promiscuous journey. It doesn't just end by them, I don't know, leaving because the Duffer Brothers got bored. Also, hey everyone, it's Aaron, Fire Mage Extraordinaire and Horde Punching Bag.
It's so funny. Stop looking over here. He always looks whatever the news are trying to secretly pull up, and he's peeping with his little eyeballs over here. Look at your own screen, goddammit.
I do have a lot of I align with these kids because we talked about it on the Discord, which you can visit by going to donotRelent.com. Mass Effect 3 has one of these, and still in my heart of hearts, I'm like, I know that they went back and said that it wasn't actually the case, but I'll still believe.
You believe it's gonna happen? You think conformity's happening?
No, I think they just got tired, and you can tell because when they talk to the Duffer Brothers in every interview, they're like, whatever happened to that plot point? And like Dave Duffer is like, oh, I'm just so tired. And Dwayne Duffer's like, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like a lot of the actors also, too, in the last season kind of felt like they didn't put their all into it. But also, for the record, I felt like the final season was decent, and I felt like the finale was okay. Like, I thought it was a perfectly acceptable and okay way to end the series. Like, compared to other, like, 10-year-old series that we had ending in, like, Game of Thrones, you know?
I like the later part, the part that people didn't like, that they said, has to be a secret curse, it has to be a vision. Which is just
I love an epilogue, you know? Like, that's my shit. I eat them up every time.
Just them going about 80s life, that's fine. My issue is with the beginning, the mustard world part, but this is a World of Warcraft show, and everyone knows that never has any disappointing endings.
Yeah. Hey, you know, and we're in a bit of an intermediate time. I think we could talk about some more stuff a little bit. Like my dad hated the episode. He goes, "That was a waste of time!" 8 exclamation marks. I was hoping Vecna and the Demigorgons would trample the parents at the graduation ceremony. I was like, what?
Also, I love this subplot in our episodes where you occasionally read your dad's texts. And I love how you always have to clarify how many exclamation points he puts in. Because, like, that is kind of a lot of exclamation points. He feels very seriously about this issue.
He's screaming.
My father-in-law is a big fan of the ellipsis, to the point that I'm like, it has to be something that's automatically set up on his phone. I refuse to believe if he sends a text that's like 3 sentences, we're using 6 or 7 ellipsi. It's like, I refuse to believe he's just sitting there like, ... next statement.
Just waiting. What's he gonna say?
Like, it gives every message he sends me like an eerie vibe to it. I'm like, what don't I know? Oh, I'm sure Caitlin will like that for Christmas. ... She usually likes things like this. ... And I'm like, I'm sure she will. What don't I know?
You know, the thing is that I feel like I've grown to use ellipses sometimes, but like I feel like it's different when you put it in the middle of a message, whereas if you put it at the end, like if it's how you trail off your messages, you know what I mean? I feel like I normally do it like in the middle of a message, and then like, I don't know, I feel like I need to conclude my thought, or else people will think that it could mean something ominous.
Speaking of ominous, we do have a WoW post. They posted today, January 8th, 2026, and they're warning the people, and I'm here to warn you on their behalf. A Legion Remix, spend your bronze before time runs out. You guys been spending your bronze?
You know, I have been. There's not a way to transfer bronze between the characters, though, is there?
It is. Yes, it is a warband transferable business. So you can send it between Lemix characters.
Okay, I haven't consolidated them yet because, like, as I've been leveling my new characters and doing the order halls, I've, like, accumulated some, and then I, like, have been spending as I go on them, just, like, buying, like, a toy here and there to, like, try to wrap up my last pieces that I need to buy still. But then some of them have, like, not enough to buy anything, so, like, I feel like I just need to consolidate them all and then just buy the rest of the things now.
They have officially posted the vendor prices. I think they were recently data mined. I don't remember if they were tweaked at all. They're basically just saying time's running out before the timeline in Legion Remix collapses. Before that happens, spend your bronze before January 20th. Purchasing items in midnight. Once Legion Remix has ended and the midnight pre-expansion content update is live, players will still be able to buy Legion Remix house and decor items from Valzoon in the Underbelly in Dalaran. You know that Eridar Draenei reading a map? It's going, what do you want?
So he is going to be the vendor of all of the Lemix items, and he's going to be selling them at very high prices, I assume.
It's very high just in the fact that every single decor item that you're going to buy from him will cost you 50 Veiled Argonite, and then either 1,500, 3,000, 6,000, oh my god, 100, why are these numbers so varying? What the fuck? Okay, well, you're going to need 50 Veiled Argonite for basically any single thing you purchase, and you can only hold, 200 at a time? 400?
Yeah, and then the highest order resources looks like for the Altar of the Corrupted Flames, it's 18k order resources, and then also the 50 Veiled Argonite. Wow, these are pretty steep.
So if you don't want to buy them with that, then use all your bronze and just stash them in a bank or something. I don't know. Or I guess you put them in a bank. You put it in your collection. But also remember, your collection can only hold 5,000. I say only as if it's a small number. But if you buy like 5,000 candles, you're gonna run out of space. What has your remix been looking like, Aaron?
None at all. None at all. I have effectively signed off of Legion Remix. I did everything I needed to. I got the stuff that I needed to do. I guess I could keep doing bronze, but I really have bought all of the items that I care to. Like, I could get the mail armor sets or the leather armor sets, but I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I don't really care to. Especially because it is exclusively just Legion stuff. So it's like, I'm fine. I'm fine to devote my time to other things, like my life or death struggle with my big door.
Wait, tell us about this struggle. Are you talking about in your house? In your player house?
Yes. So, like a well-weathered stone sitting on the bank of a river, experience and time has shorn down the specificity that I cater to my house. At first it was, I'm just setting up rooms, this is great. Then it was, I gotta get all the furniture I could buy. Then, oh boy, let me unlock some easy stuff. And now, like an onion, layers have been peeled away, and we are sitting in there, and we're going over specific mechanics of the home, namely, in my home, once you enter it and go to the left, there is a stairwell that acts as my bar/dining room and goes up to my dojo. And in it, there was a large, empty space. The two rooms were connected. You could simply walk through it. But I said, I gotta put something there. And so I tried draperies. I tried all manner of things. And I said, no. It doesn't work. It doesn't look correct. And then I stumbled upon Big Door.
Big door.
It's just a sized up door that is from the floor to the height of the second floor. But the angling, the minutia, the amount of little touches I did to this door, I thought I was just going to add it and be done. I was there for like 45 minutes tackling Big Door. I sat there as Susan because it kept turning me into her. And it was like the scene in Ferris Bueller's where Cameron sees the painting and it just keeps zooming in on him in the painting. It was that over and over as I was like, big door. Like, I would have it set. I'd have it a way I like it. And then I'd open the door and I'd see it would clip into something and I'd be like, big door!
Wait, so it's actually like a door that you can click on and it opens? So like how much of the room does the door like cover when you open it then? It must be fucking huge then.
It is a big door and it still vexes me. Like I was like, should it open into the foyer? But then no, because that blocks the Pandaren screen. So I said, no, it has to go in. But then when it went in, it was clipping into my Diablo, like, skull wolf rug. And then even now...
Hey, how'd you get that?
You gave it to me. I said as much in the bonus episode that you can listen to at patreon.com/do-not-relent. You gave me Diablo, and I said, hot dog, I love it! And so I played a little bit, and then I said, this is going to take some getting used to. And then other stuff came up, but I am playing it sometimes. But yes, so I have all the Diablo items. But yes, now it opens in, and I'm like, is it too close to the stairs? It doesn't clip anything. It lives in its own area. But I'm like, is this door too close?
You know, I'll have to come over and observe Big Door. It will actually be like the museum scene. I'll just be there observing Big Door, and I can take notes and get back to you on any feedback I have regarding Big Door.
Well, a lot of people may be looking at Big Door because I have come to announce 2026's first big giveaway. And it is of my own coffers. It comes of my own loins.
Ooh.
Like Gold Roger before me in the literary world of One Piece. I have hidden treasures all around my home. And it is it is your duty. It is your opportunity to find them and earn treasures yourself.
Okay, wait. Can you be more specific?
Yeah, and like,
Yes.
so like, the contestants that are searching throughout your home for treasures, will we know that it's a treasure? Like, is it something that we can somehow like click on or something, or will we just know if we see it?
Oh, why thank you. You've segued perfectly into the announcement segment, the part 2, if you will, of the contest. As Slidewhistle mentioned, he gifted me the Diablo 4 expansion, and it gives you a whole host of things, including a Diablo chess set and an empty chessboard with 32 individual chess pieces. I have hidden all 32 around my home. If you can find them, and 32 is a lot, so if you want to just write it, you can take pictures, or if you just want to write down where you found them. And if they match up with my notes, with what I know, I will be giving you 300,000 gold. I actually later retconned this to be 320,000. So you get like 32 pieces, 320,000. You get an extra 20k out of this. Good deal. I recently looked at my gold and said, I've got a lot. I don't need all this. And so,
Not any griffins to buy, so you know you have some free spending money here.
yeah, like I'll hit the bricks at midnight, but if you get all 32, I will give you my 320k.
You know, I'm gonna want to be coming over to your house just to observe and like see what Big Door means, because I can't really visualize it very well. I need to see it. And then I'm gonna be having to like shove people all the way. It's like, I just want to see the fucking Big Door. I don't get out of my way. And they're all just gonna be like on their hands and knees trying to find these little like chess pieces.
So yes, beginning now, the contest is open. If you're my friend, you can just show up, or if you're in the guild. But if you're not, I'm giving you this chance to friend me on BNet, and you can straight up just say, I'm here for the contest, I don't like you. My name is ITSADUCKGUN, ITSADCKGUN. I actually did fuck it up, and it's only like 9 letters, or well, like 10. ITSADUCKGUN. It's a duck gun, all caps, and then the numbers I say. I believe I spelled that right. All capitalized. Hashtag or pound 1629. You may add me and look around my home. Find my 32 little guys, and you'll win my money.
They'll be disappointed because I'm currently in your house right now hunting for pieces.
You know, this is not right. How many times do we have to tell you, Slidewhistle, about the rules of this show? You know? Like, no fucking playing WoW while we're recording. Like, also, sorry, I was, like, severely distracted because you must still have your, like, PC, like, version of your UI on. Oh, yeah, okay, there you go. You have to go in and change it. It's very odd looking. Oh god, this is cheating for everyone else. He's already found a few of the puzzle pieces. I mean, the chess pieces.
No! I say as if, like, you turn left out of the door and there's, like, 2 of them right there.
It's exactly the ones that I
That's
found.
the thing when you're hiding 32 pieces. Some of them are much more inspired than the others.
Oh wow, like your house has had quite the upgrade since last time I was in here.
It's all in service of Big Door. Okay, so we should probably do show as you apparently...
the big door looks fine. What's your hanging?
Well, it looks fine now. I told you there was 45 minutes of ciphering to figure out Big Door.
I think you nailed it. I think you nailed Big Door. Now, why is the door so big? You just Growlina's grandparents large?
Well, it was really just, and that's the method of modern innovation. I didn't want to. I didn't have an extra door frame. Like, you can specifically put the frames in that fit the doors in the Founder's Point style. So I was like, well, fuck, it's got to be big enough for this big hole then.
I like your little weapons corner you got going on here.
Gosh golly, thanks. That's all I can do. I've been going through people's homes, and they have some palatial estates. They have some huge mansions with multiple floors and hidden things. And yet my home is still somehow, I've used all the space that I can. And I'm like, am I dumb? Am I using the wrong rooms? I need to attend a workshop on how to maximize one's home.
There's just some crazy people that just have, like, the Sims background, or are just... Also, your electroshock bed, you just have, like, these Tesla coils around it. Are these on while you sleep?
So, that's the fun thing about that. Tesla coil was one of the things that my friend, like, Roundbow Johnson, the Pandaren, was like, buy for me and get me inspired. And I bought them without having any understanding of what they are other than electric coils. So I was like, electric coils are cool. I want 4 of them. I didn't know those electric coils are not sized up. That's the size they are. So yeah, I guess that's my white noise. Growlina / Susan just hears as she falls asleep.
Oh man, I found 10 pieces already. I'm feeling pretty good, guys. Oh, 12.
This is not right.
This ain't right, boy. Well, Slidewhistle, I guess he's going to dedicate himself to getting it on the show. But if he does, it won't be revealed. Perhaps you, too, can get some. And then, I don't know, I'll give you 320. Okay, I'll give him something. He's got money. He actually just paid me the other day. Slidewhistle, take a break from ruining my contest to talk about that.
Oh, I can do both. That's fine. No, I'm not eligible for this contest because I'm currently doing it right now. So don't be discouraged. Get in Aaron's house and shit on his floors.
That's my fault for not having a bathroom. Everyone's got a bathroom but me.
You have a bathroom. I just found it. Guys, this is the show. There's not a lot of news. We're just going to dick around and we're going to shit on Aaron's floorboards, guys. Except there is some... Actually, no. You teed me up to talk about how I'm finally, thanks to Ass to Lips and Gobbling These Nuts, I'm finally a warlord of Draenor. I have the title.
Claps.
It's
Which
on.
I must say, I was Ass to Lips, as any listener might know. Goblin D's Nuts was Remy, DNR superstar. When he rolled up on the scene with that name, I thought it was just letters, and I was like, oh, bro, just slap the keyboard. And then it was like the Da Vinci Code. All of the letters slid into place, and I saw them fly around my head, and I was like, Oh my goodness, Goblin D's nuts.
It was really good. And so then, because I wasn't even gonna do it. I was gonna wait or whatever, but then I got pinged in one of my 2 WoW PvP achievement discords, and they were like,
Hey everybody, I'm doing the Warlord of Draenor titles if anybody needs any.
and I was like, "Can you do Killer of Kazan?" And he goes, "I'm putting it on the list. That's number 2 now." And I'm like, "That's number 2." It's okay. I see we're just doing this very on the fly, put together right now. So I partied up with them. I rang the bells for the goblins to know it was time to be killed. And killed we did. We slaughtered them. I love watching little naked goblins run towards me in a line as they fall instantly to their deaths.
Yes, I must say the locale of this one was a lot better as the killee, as the one who would be murdered. We forsook some random spot in Gorgron to on top of the dark portal itself. I was like, wowzer, zowzer, this is pretty neat. The only unfortunate bit being every so often when I would hit release just out of muscle memory, that means we did have to slow fly back up and go, sorry, I didn't mean to. Sorry, this is so embarrassing.
I feel like you guys got this taken care of pretty quickly, actually. So, like, how long were y'all on top of the dark portal? Also, like, who chose the location?
They did. The community people did. It was a little faster because we actually had 5 people who had the quest. So I think before we had 4, but then one of them didn't show up. Maybe that was the case, or we had 5 and one didn't show up. Although we had 1 less goblin to kill. So that's interesting. I think basically before we had to figure out the setup, right? Remember, we flew back and forth. The war mode wasn't on.
Yeah, there was also shenanigans as far as them killing you immune. The one hunter did start attacking our healer, and I wanted to be like, knock it off, leave her alone, get a job. But then I saw the ghost wolves like dissipate, so I was like, okay, they're not being like an ass.
Yeah, he typed out, "Sorry, my hero talent, I can't stop it."
It's always...
Do the shamans have a hero talent where like their storm wolves just randomly attack?
No, it was a hunter, so it's like a hottie.
I don't know why.
Came
Like
out.
I just like never like I was like a hunter would never do that, as if like it's like the most hunter type thing that could possibly happen. A pet randomly attacking something you don't mean to.
They're kind of like the pet class. But no, what I was going to say is, and I feel bad, but now being the Stompy, being the one who was murdered, there's always like an animosity in my heart that doesn't need to be there for when they attack me. Like, I'm doing my job, they're doing their job. But then sometimes like they'll do like a dance, or like they'll like hit me with like a stun. And I'm like, I get mad. Like, I'm like, hey guy, let's make this as quick and clinical as possible, please. Like,
Also, you're here helping them. The fuck?
yeah, it's like, and they don't say anything. Well, maybe they did. They did a lot of talking and /say that I couldn't hear because I only understood mud. But I was like, hey, don't think you're like cool or you're better than me because you're doing this. Like you could be on a random naked alt with a Santa hat on, and Growlina could be killing you. It just so happens that I'm never on the other side. Because I want to get paid. Also, it's a lot easier.
Try walking in these boxes. That's what the goblin would say, because you were naked. When you originally landed, did you right away or did they wait? I don't remember, because we were all kind of gathered on that portal waiting.
So when I landed, the ones that stuck out to me as the meanies, in my opinion, was there was a human. Well, they were both actually human. There was a human rogue that looked normal, and then there's some guy I didn't like who was a paladin who had like cotton candy blue hair. And they both mowed me down. And then in our group that I think you can talk to cross chat, they said, you need to take off your clothes. And it's like, once again, I'm sure they were just trying to be helpful because then I did. But it's like, bud, I can't take off my clothes if you were actively hitting me with the Ashbringer. Like, I need to be alive. And that is, you figure that's 2 clicks.
Right.
You need to click your item, then you need to take it off. That's like a solid, and I'm level 80. That's a solid like 15, 16 clicks I need to do. Lay off, bud.
Also, like, is it that hard for them to kill you with your gear on? Like, I assume you aren't
Exactly.
like a hella geared level 80. I feel like this is lots of them problem too. Like, come on now. There's also multiple of them attacking you. Like,
I
what's
was
the
wearing
problem?
greens. I was wearing greens. The worst part, to do an old Aaron adage, was these two humans are attacking us. Occasionally the night elf would attack us. Who was there just twiddling his thumbs, raking in the money like a big mob boss he was, but Slidewhistle. I saw him hip thrusting. I saw him talking shit and /say. The man didn't even once bring out his glaives. I said, you're letting these humans do your dirty work.
When Immune said there were multiple people hitting you, I turned to him and I went, not multiple. And then you said it before I could. Yeah, I was just like, well, last time people were killing too many people, so I'm like, let me just let them do it. And I didn't have to do anything. I was spinning with my Dark Portal, and that's when I discovered the Paladin also had a Dark Portal Hearthstone, and then we just spun up there for a little bit.
So you guys were just dicking around in the middle of your quest. Also, were you charging them for this service?
Charging...
Was money exchanged?
Yes. Though, and it doesn't matter because it's all for fun and games, less than last time.
You said, and I quote, you said that's how much money you wanted to get over $1 million. You
well,
gave
more
me
than
your
fair.
rate.
You know what happened? Was I got really into housing. So that didn't put me over $1 million, but no. it also doesn't matter because I'm now willing to give $320,000 to someone. But I forgot that I had said that. Yeah, because I got $80,000 for kill me to get his ass kicked.
That was harder too, though. I feel like
yeah, because I had to raise a panda from 0 to 80. I only had to do 60 to 80 to get ass to lips to max level. And like I said, that took all of like 2 hours when doing dungeons.
I was like, I spent a lot of money on housing too. Like I've been spending gold on housing. I'm like, I gotta slow down. My coffers aren't as strong. I need to find these chess pieces.
God. So how does it feel to finally have the Warlord of Draenor title? I think I asked you this off the pod, but I feel like it's worth discussing again on the show. How long have you actively been trying to get this achievement, would you say?
I think I guess like actually attempting was 2022, I think, is when I got Orc Slayer. I think was the first one. So it actually isn't that bad. I mean, like I did try to do the Bone Quest on my guys like back in the day. I just never completed one of them. So like it's hard to say, right? Does it really count if I didn't complete an achievement back then and I tried to? I don't know. I don't really have the numbers, I guess.
And then I guess it also goes to say that like this was normally your like downtime in between patches quest, so you had to like do it a little bit at a time. And I feel like the way that things currently are set up, it was like the time to do it. I feel like.
Yeah, I really appreciate when we have a big chunk of downtime because like that was because what? So I had 330-ish goblins killed before we did this, so it was only 200 or something goblins I needed. And then for Pandaren, it was I needed like fucking 479 Pandaren. But I killed everything else of myself. The Orcs, the Trolls, the Blood Elves, the Tauren, the other race that I can't remember that exists.
Forsaken, I believe.
Yes, the Zamblies. And that was a fucking... Without that fucking... have all the quests at once thing, I would still be doing it, I think. It's a fucking slog. And not to mention... One of the achievements is Lord of War, Lady of War. The only way to fucking do that is by finding one of these crazy-ass PvP groups because you have to queue into a special instanced version of the Highmall Coliseum that I didn't even know existed. You and like 10 people go into the Coliseum and you fight to the death, and the first person to loot this chest gets the achievement. So we had to do rotation so each of us could fucking do it. I'm like, God damn, why is this part of the achievement? It's impossible.
Yeah, I feel like that would be hard, or I feel like, yeah, doing it with a group is the best way to ensure that everyone gets there, or else you would just have to, like, show up at the right time and be better than everyone, right? Or, like, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's stupid. I was looking at my data for Azeroth, which is just like, how you see like you have the rarest title or whatever. And I thought Warlord of Draenor would be a lot rarer of a title than it actually is.
Is this a thing that people would get back in the day?
I was about to say, when like during WoD, were people on the ball? Because I
guess that would have been the time that would be the easiest to do it because like the kills had to happen in Draenor. So I guess like if you just did PvP in Draenor, that would have been the time to do it, I guess.
Like it's not like it's 2%. It's not that high. It's pretty low. 2% is, but like it's actually 1.5. Oh, it's barely over the. Okay, so it's more of a 1. It's like right in the middle.
People are actively giving it back because they're admitting it's like, I'm sorry, I didn't kill 500 goblins. I painted 200 gnomes green and just told them it was the same.
How would they ever know?
Half my broken bones is just chicken bones. They never checked, but I'm coming clean.
How would they fucking know?
Like Hillary Duff before me, I'm coming clean.
What's the other song? Wash the rain.
Let the rain
the same song.
fall. Yeah, that's the same song.
My
Let's
most rarest
go
title is
back.
Brawl Star, which
Back
So
to
is that
the
a new one?
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just put that in, right?
it's just in. And so comparable numbers, as many people who have Brawl Star have Huijin's Fall, which is killing the Pandaren. Literally almost the same percentage of people have both achievements, which is hilarious considering how long the Nemesis Pandaren quest has been in the game.
Is that one that you need for Warlord of Draenor or no?
That's
Yes.
that's what we were doing the other day.
So these percentages must mean then that it's more common for a Horde person to have the Warlord of Draenor title, since all of these Alliance-specific ones are less percentage than the Warlords of Draenor one, right?
Yeah, which makes sense. I feel like an orc would probably want to be Warlord of Draenor a little more than a human would.
And you also just figure there's more Horde, period. So more people going out there and trying for it, especially in PvP.
PvP. But yeah, I'm very satisfied. My tummy feels satiated. So much blood, so much bones, a little bit of chicken wings.
I'll hold on to my 5 broken bones that I got from my goblin friend that I betrayed back in 2023. That's as close as I'll get to being the Warlord of Draenor.
Hey, we've got a lot of people who did remix alts. You just line them up. We'll get them ready to get knocked down again.
Oh, Aaron, speaking of Lemix alts, I have a new one I've been working on to try. I think I alluded to it last week about how I was had worked my way through the monk one.
Oh,
I decided to make a monk, and it's a worgen, and her name is Lil Bow Wow.
Stellar name, love that. Also, I forgot that they could even be monks. Was that a thing they couldn't do for a bit?
I was shocked when I saw it on the menu. I don't know, like I guess it probably has always been a thing. I just guess I'd never really thought to try it. I don't know.
Because they would be the ones, because they're the only people with, like, nails. Like, they have weapons right there. Half of the Worgans use monk animations anyways. Do you think... Well, actually, never mind, because you guys are soft hearts. You keep them. I was about to be like, do you think little Bow Wow will survive the next 2 weeks? Or will she be thrown into the Aether? But she'll live. She'll just get to live all the way at the bottom.
Every time you mention it, I just find it really funny and amusing. I don't know. No, I will not be deleting Lil Bow Wow. And when I was talking with Slidewhistle the other day, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have like made like joke names for like some of these Lemix characters, because like what if I like actually fuck with like these classes and might actually want to play them seriously in the future. But then I realized, honestly, my names aren't really that bad. I feel like Lil Bow Wow for a lady worgen monk, I feel like that makes sense. And then like I have a troll for my shaman, and her name is just Scene Girl, and because she has like this scene haircut.
Yeah, that's powerful. Those are so much better than, I mean, what are the ones of some of my famous lost? Mage option, the priest one, that old lady. Like those. If I saw Scene Girl, I'd be like, hell yeah, they intentionally did that, and not like, oh, they did that for a goofer.
I guess my only problem is that, like, would I actually want to play a troll? I mean, maybe not, but we'll see. But speaking of Lemix, give us the Moby update, Slide.
We are on Moby 7. The mage has finished his order haul. I only have one Moby else I can make. That's Death Knight, and I'm saving it for last. Moby 8 will be the last one. I'm currently on... what's her name? I made a
Moby 7.
Kulturian lady... No, I made a Kulturian lady druid. She can't be Moby because she's not a Mechanome. Fuck. I've been using the randomizer to get names for them. Before her, I made a Lightforged Draenei, and the randomizer name gave me Ray, R-A-Y, Rito, like Dorito. So Ray Rito.
Ray Rito.
I was like, yes!
Ray Rito sounds like the alternative identity for like one of your uncles.
Ray
Like,
Rito.
it's like, oh no, I'm not your Uncle Raymond. I'm Ray Rito.
Give me big Rocket Power Raymundo vibes.
Yeah, I've been going by Ray Rito lately.
This is big, hulking Lightforge. Okay, let's see. I booted up off a second time. Prudelia was the name it gave me for Kulturian Druid. I can't. Why do I struggle so hard with remembering Kulturian Druid? I don't know.
And your reasoning for doing this is because Mechanomes can't be these classes, right?
Yes, Mechanomes could not be Druid or Paladin, so I was like, well, the Moby Dream has to be sidelined for just a little bit until I finish those guys up. Oh, my Shaman also can't be a Moby. Fuck!
I'd love a peek under the hood of their randomizer because I feel like they always give close to a fantasy name. Like, it's not true random in which it's just a keyboard smash. It's always serviceable.
Like, they must have some kind of, like, baseline. I wonder if it's, like, based on, like, the class or the race or just general fantasy terms.
One of the names they gave me for Prudelia, so I noticed this, for a lot of them, the beginning of the name, it would be max characters, first of all. What is that, 14, 16 characters, whatever that is, it was max.
It's interesting that it's always max because, and I don't mean to call him out because great things come from random, Papa Cheese's, like, main character was a random name he added into H2. So it's interesting that they're like, we don't want another him. Fill it out.
I try. It was like they always would start them off with the real lady name. So like Tina, like would be the first, but the rest it was like Tina, and then it was like Lighghit, and I'm like, what the fuck is Tina? Tina Lagisht?
Tina Leda?
And then before after that one, it was like Ivy. I was like, okay, Ivy. And then it was like Ivy Aranamore. And I'm like, whoa. What is this? So I don't know. I would, that would be, do you think the person who makes the randomizers is still around? Do they update the randomizer per race? They have to, right?
Because I'm also thinking like nowadays they probably have like an AI algorithm because they fucking love automating everything over there now. But like in 2004, they lacked the ability to do that. So it had to be like Dave Kern was just sitting there entering random names for like weeks at a time. And then like he would see someone and be like, that's a Dave K original.
I mean, but do you think Dave K's still on the team? Do you think you can get him?
Nope.
Wait, I booted up the randomizer. Here it is. So, Kulturian female, Kyargerdi. So, Kaya, Kya, Jerikin. That's not really anything with that. Shane. Yeah, they're all starting us off with, like, could be lady names. Oh.
I'm sorry. Did you just get Shane, Shane, as a random name?
Shane was the beginning, so Shane was like the first, and then like then it goes into craziness. Like right here, it's Anisekasana, Anisekasana, Aneskassana. Like, what the fuck?
I'm glad to know that like their randomizer also includes ass in it. Like they just can't get away from that. They just love ass in these names.
Yeah, but then I go to Draenei, and the randomizer is like Manis, Maanis, or Purio, Puurio, Genderloan. Like, these give me names.
Gender loan. It's the 21st century. It's 2026. People are giving out gender loans now.
Yeah, and it definitely changes it per gender. Like, per body type. Because now I'm on a Lady Draenei, and it's giving me, like, Malexaria, and Anaderis, Crimea. But yeah, here you go, guys. Here's your fun randomizer segment where we're just random. Don't do humans. I can't read these. Those are unreadable.
The human ones almost feel like it's true random. Just threw a bunch of letters in there.
Hey, you guys want to talk about some promotion coming to the World of Warcraft?
Boy, do I!
I've already got my my Scottish friend on it. Sorry, they hate when you do that. Sorry, this is only available for people in the UK and EU, because they're not part of the EU anymore.
EW is what I say. Why do they do this?
Here's the headline to this Wahid article by Archdemetrios. Earn a crimson bow tie cosmetic with UK/EU Pringles Xbox promotion.
That was a lot of words that kind of went over my head here. So there's cosmetics that you can get in WoW if you get certain types of Pringles if you are in Europe.
You can also get the crimson bow tie in other games. So 4 games are in this lineup for known Xbox Pringle loving games. They are as such: The Outer Worlds 2, Fallout 76, World of Warcraft Midnight, and Sea of Thieves. What a collection of games.
All my favorite games.
That feels weird. That feels very like, play this on your Microsoft Xbox. And also WoW's here, I guess. But I guess Microsoft owns WoW, and when they look at the charts, it's like, well, there's still a lot more people doing that than playing Outer Worlds 2.
Oh, it's different per each game. Sorry, Archimetro set me up. In World of Warcraft, you get the Crimson Bow Tie. In Fallout 76, you get a Mr. Vault Boy outfit and a Mr. Vault Boy mascot head skin. In Sea of Thieves, you get a Scarlet Stack Sails skin. And in the Outer Worlds 2, you get a Julius P. Canid skin. Those words mean nothing to me.
So, okay, back to WoW. A bow tie. What would that be on, you think? Like
that has to be a head option, right?
It's gotta be head. We don't have any bow ties, right? Am I wrong in saying this?
Unless, whoa. Do you think that they somehow, like the ring that you can put on, do you think that they somehow tied this cosmetic to the neck slot?
Ooh, that is true. Yeah, I've totally forgot about necks. Despite the fact that that's what bow ties go on.
There's no way. Well, the ring doesn't... The Cersei circlet... No, you have to use a toy to show the ring. Right?
No, when you wear Cersei circlet, it's on you.
You sure? I thought I had to put it on.
There was a toy that was a ring, but Cersei circlet, like if you wear the actual thing, it shows up on your hand.
I would absolutely love if Pringles bow tie led the charge into neck slot transmog. That would be amazing. What better way to do it? Because Mr. Pringles was a bow tie, right? Isn't that why that's why it's a bow tie? Am I wrong? Am I crazy?
I think so. I don't know. I mean, I thought the logo was mainly just like his head and big ass mustache, right?
I swear that man wore a bow tie. Am I? Yeah. The logo. Look at it. So the logo under his name, the Pringles, used to be bow tie shape. It kind of still is. It's just a little less vague. It's just a little less obvious that it's a bow tie. It's like weird. See, yeah. Look at this one. Yeah. Definitely a bow tie man.
Why do you think they took away Mr. Pringle's hair in all these modern iterations?
I miss his blushing cheeks. He used to really be a little shy boy. I'm sending a link of his old his old looks.
Did you ever act out fanfics in which Mr. Pringles would give a loving but longing kiss to the Quaker Oats man? But he knew
Oh
they
yeah,
couldn't.
this was the fanfic smut that I wrote in like high school. So, yeah.
Pringles X Quaker's Oat Quaker walked so that Stranger Things conformity theory could run.
There you go. We brought it all back.
God, I love 20th Century Pringle Man. God, he's so good. All 3 iterations.
Yeah, he just looks like a fun guy, and then he like slowly lost his hair, and it just looks less fun now. And then he starts to look. Now he's like pointing his nose up too. The other one was just like he's rosy cheeked, had a nice set of hair, would look you in the eyes, and now he doesn't even want to look at us.
Wow, reading this is interesting. I guess if you have a... Okay, here are the countries that are eligible. Hey, we have fans in all of these. UK, Ireland, France, Italy, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Spain, Portugal, Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium. Hey, our Belgianites. Hey, you guys want to get us a bow tie? Send me that code at navarracoffin@gmail.com. Please. I don't think my Scottish friend's going to do it. You have to give them your data. You have to give them your phone number. You have to give them your phone number to get this.
You have to give Pringles your phone number.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the implication was that you have not given your phone number to your Scottish friend. We've been friends for like 20 years in Team Fortress 2. Don't call me.
Well, if he gets my phone number, they're gonna know I'm a dirty American, and they're not gonna let me get the Pringles bow tie. They're gonna say, sorry, no fatties here.
What's so fucked up is... Never mind. I was about to say, where's ours? America had the gummy worm. I don't like the gummy worm. I mean, he's okay. But then at the same time, I forgot that literally the rest of the world wasn't able to do the do on their cool motorcycle.
Yeah.
There was a whole secret underground of Americans sending out postcards with motorcycles on them. So I guess if we have to lose out on anything, Mr. Pringle's famous red bow tie is okay. But
We're
don't
not
do it
losing
again,
out.
Blizzard. No, where you butter your bread.
Yeah, come on, give us the Pringle. Let me stick my hand in a can of Pringles. Ooh, I haven't had... Okay, favorite... Now, you don't have to be a Pringles fan, but you can have a favorite Pringles flavor. Favorite tube. Go.
Pizza. There was there was like a 2005 one that was like Pizza Blast. And that was like the only time that we got Pringles. But I remember going in there and pizza blasting at like 15 at a time.
They're still around, by the way. You can still buy them.
Huh. I don't know that. I think I didn't have Pringles a whole lot growing up. I think I really only just had like the classic one. Was that just the one in the red tube?
You never had salt and vinegar Pringles?
No, I think I've quite literally only ever had the regular Pringles.
Oh, honey, we gotta go get you some salt and vinegar Pringles because my tongue is currently creating a massive amount of saliva because those boys are salty. And the best part is, you know how when you can open a bag of salt and vinegar chips and you can huff the vinegar out of the fresh bag? It's even more concentrated in some Pringle tubes. When you crack that plastic lid and you pop that seal and you go right into the fucking tube, oh, it's a sharp, sharp inhalation that goes right to your brain.
Okay, well, I guess we are now endorsing huffing Pringles.
Yes.
And that's why Mr. Pringles is our sexiest NPC of the week.
Hey, he's got a wild tie-in. He's got the Pringles bow tie. We haven't seen what it looks like.
And that's why we're naming the Crimson Necktie. Are we actually doing this?
Yeah.
We don't even know what it looks like.
Yep. The concept of.
The concept of.
I've known many a person to make love to a Pringles can. I can only assume that come whenever this bow tie shows up, we will be able to do similarly. They'll introduce a put your dick in a Pringles can toy.
Oh my lord. I didn't think there would actually be Pornhub Pringles. There is. Wow.
Are you
it's really
kidding me?
Sexy.
Like I didn't do this, listener. I didn't do this. Putting a sponge and then putting a glove over a Pringles can and pushing it in and then fucking it. That is like the 90s, 2000s kid like fucking a banana peel in your couch.
I'm literally looking over at Slidewhistle screen, and that is the video. Somebody creating one on Pornhub in the exact same way that you described it.
Pants Off Party has 3.6 million views, and he titled his video, "I fucked 10 homemade sex toys, gummy bears, Pringles cans, and more." And there's a sponge. I never thought about that before. That's very... Well, Mr. Pringles, welcome to the sexiest NPC list, your bow tie at least.
Specifically the 90s version of him, I would say.
Yeah, I don't want to make love to new bald Mr. Pringle. I'm sorry. Bald is beautiful, but you're just a little too corporatized. I don't want to...
It's less so about the bald and more so the fact that, like, joy has left his eyes and his face, you know?
I mean, if I'm really talking to 1967 Pringles guy, like, he's going to love it the most. Everyone's sort of hitting me with neutral. 1967 Pringles, he's like, oh, yeah, fuck that couch. Fuck that can.
I'm trying to find this clickbaity ass article that I saw while head posts, and I'm like, did they delete it? Or did they change the title because I posted a comment? No, they did not. Listen to this fucking title, everybody. Posted 1 day ago by Ashton. Comp Stomp returns. Farm honor, marks of honor, and new house decor achievements.
So, Slidewhistle actually stopped me from what I was doing, I think. This popped up on his feed when, like, he was off the other day and I was working, and then he was like, you need to look at this. And then he read that, and then we read through the article, and then we fucking got down to the part where, well, first off, we had to scroll really far before they even mentioned housing decor at all. And then when we got down to there, what was it? It was just like things that we were already in the game. They're not new.
Yeah, they're just saying with the new achievements added in 11 point, we're a month in. You can't say new house decor achievements. And then right after that, I didn't even see this post because I was so mad I didn't even check. The Elves of Quel'Thalas, new patch 11.2.7 lore walking. Now at least they put in the patch number, so I knew it wasn't actually new. It's a month old. Fucking Anshlun, we got beef, girl. It's a man. We got beef, Dratini gay. Yeah, he has Dratini in his picture.
Is this whole CV also on here? Where did he go to school?
No, he's a retail WoW class guide manager, overseeing guides for all 13 classes and 40 specs since 2018. Admin of the Warcraft Priests class Discord. This is one of yours. He's one of yours.
For the record, I left that server. I did not care. I was like, I don't. Everything I need, I can get elsewhere.
Clickbait. Also, speaking of clickbait, these fucking people who are like, I defeated the Legion Remix leveling record. I leveled in just over 6 minutes to level 80 with this one simple trick. Get into a party of 4 and go stand on top of a mountaintop while they all kill dragons and I don't do anything. Fuck, you didn't do that. Doesn't count. Shut up.
You can't say that you did shit. Like, they all did that for you. The fuck? That also, isn't that just paying for a leveling boost, like, in-game? Like, the in-game service that you paid for side?
Yes.
I guess if you don't pay, I guess if it's just for the thrill of getting a Wowhead article, a listicle that day, you'll never be Random Gnome who did the same thing in Classic, because he did it like 4 years ago. He's famous. You're dirt.
Loser. Jerk off. Oh, Trading Post. Did you guys go to the Trading Post?
I did, and I didn't care for it.
Yeah.
It was a real miss this year. I can say that because it's January. This whole year's let me down.
This year stunk. I walked out with 4 things in my shopping cart, and I think they were all like 100 traders worth. I'm trying to even remember what the fuck I bought. I
exclusively bought Chain Keeney. Chain Keeney is the only thing. Actually, I'm sorry. I bought Chain Keeney, and I bought like Scarlet Sword.
Yeah, me
I was
too,
like, maybe I use one-hand sword sometimes, but like everything else is just a stinker.
Yeah, I bought the Chain Keeney. I bought the sword. I keep scrolling. Oh, and I bought the Demon Shield. backplate and the other, whatever the other demon piece was. I don't remember what the hell it fucking was.
Y'all, I'll be so real with you guys. I forgot. I had to like pull this up to scroll through. Quite literally only bought Chain Keeney, and like Chain Keeney's a star. I will say, I'm glad that it's in the game. I was very excited to buy it, and I was excited to see what else there was, and nothing else here. Like I don't give a shit about any of it. Like normally I like buy some of the like hunter class shit, but like it's just like they have like just some basic ass like red colored like vaguely elven, I guess, set, but it's like very, very basic. So I'm like, I don't care that much about this. So, yep, just the Chain Keeney for me, saving up the rest of my tenders for, I guess, a month when there is more interesting stuff.
Yeah, I'm more than okay with saving my fucking tendies, and that's why it's my top toot this week. That's right, it's top toot, bottom boot, medium moot.
Toot. Wait, so your top toot is the fact that the trading post sucked?
Yes, I've been going a little too crazy on these last trading posts. Thanks to my special friend, the Midnight Epic Edition. I found myself with an overabundance of traders tokens at my disposal, and dispose of them I did. I bought many things from last December post, and now I save tender for next time. It's me. Maradi.
Oh, well, hello, Maradi. Glad you decided to join us for the last few minutes of the show here.
I crashed spaceship. I'm gone.
Oh no,
RP.
there he went. I didn't even get a chance to say hi. Bye, Maradi.
Oh no! Wait, so he said that before he even crashed. Like he made the active decision to go and crash. he didn't have to die like this.
I knew when getting car I die.
I didn't want to catch that kind of heat. I didn't want Aaron to know I was alive, so I killed self.
What about you, Aaron? What's your top two, bottom boot, medium moot?
It really is just a top toot, and it's gonna be for Big Door.
Toot.
Tootin' through Big Door. Ooh, Big Door could be sexiest NPC.
I was thinking about it, but then he needs to say constant, because I don't want people listening to episode like 402 and being like, Big Door! And then they go and visit my house, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I replaced Big Door with chiffon curtain 2 years ago. But it really was, it's just, I'm glad that the game can still capture me for that amount of time, that I sit there for 40 to 45 minutes obsessing over small details of my home. There are a lot of customizable, like, build your own environment type games that I'm just like, yeah, it's fun. Never gonna touch that. But WoW allows me to, the housing system allows me to go and intricately move everything. It's just a very good system. Like even lava globule in the middle of my living room, which will probably always be there. I was like, I tested out like, should lava globule live somewhere else? It's like, I'm glad that the system is that I feel the need to change things instead of just setting up a room and being like, done forever.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, I feel like we've gushed about this system a lot, but I still am very content with it. I still haven't taken my tree down yet, because just like in real life, it is going to be there for a month or two.
So, Immune, what is your top tree, bottom bush, or medium memorabilia of the Christmas season?
Let's see. I unfortunately have a bottom bush.
Bottom
bush.
In doing the order hall campaigns, I think my like bottom boot is just the fact that like they make you fucking do all of the 10 world quests on every single one of them. I'm like, why? You skip over other things. Like, why can't I skip over this? Do you guys have any tips? Like, is there a way you like to do your 10? It's just mildly annoying enough that like I just don't feel like doing it.
Killing Stuff and Kirin Tor games. I feel like those are the shortest.
Oof, I avoid the Kirin Tor games because I don't have time for their fucking messes.
Well, I'm sorry, not the flying ones. Like, guess a barrel or run on a set path. Those are fast. No, I don't fuck around with, like, freedom of flight.
It's funny, I So yeah, but I go through all the zones and just do all the like, kill this one mob first. I just that goes out. I don't know what possessed me to do the puzzle one where you have to like fell rush through the orbs, and I was like, let me do one of these. I did it in one go. There must be one easy one out there. I wish I could tell you which one it was, but I don't remember which zone I was in. I was like, oh my god, I did it! Holy fuck!
I feel like this is one of those like miracles of the human brain thing where it's like somehow from like Legion circa 2016 or whatever, 15 or whatever, your brain has just like retained this skill. But like I feel like I've never been good at the like flight Kirin ones. Like I tried to do one the other day and I had to look up a YouTube video to see how they went and did it. And I was like, and even then I struggled. So I was like, I'm bad at those. I'm too stupid to do the memory shit. So I'm like, I just don't do the Kirin ones.
Back in the day, they didn't have it programmed right and you could fly through them. So that's why I'm telling you, Power of Flight used to be a lot easier because it used to be broken. You would hop on your mount and just go.
Yeah, that was nice.
But yeah, overall, the bottom boot for being annoyed by having to do so many world quests as I'm trying to spam through these order hall campaigns.
But speaking of campaigns, it is my holy campaign to name every single patron that we have that has paid up to the naming them on Patreon tier. Sorry, 2 or 3 other guys, but I hope you like Growlina's notes. These brave heroes include Ahoy Vince, Azrin, Digital Dave, asking Growlina to say, "For the Horde." Miskit the Orchidee Orc, bitch, she wants to remind everyone that Rathian isn't daddy, he's a literal child. Crucifix, Alternator, Chris M, Saracen Hawk, Justin, give me back my PhD, Arcane, Remy.
Every time I hear Chiodos, I get a full boner, and I wanted to hop off the bike before I poked you in the back.
Kick Puncher, Sugar Bear.
Time is money, friend.
Dr. Foster, Grumpy Old Shaman, Dax, Jerome, Ali, Adorno, Gershom.
If you want pretty house, why you play ugly faction?
Duff, the Horde Pooper Cooper, Calcus. So Calcus requested the keep the wind in your sails Coltiran thing. I walked around for 15 minutes clicking on them. I didn't get a single person to say it, so here's my impression until I can find the isolated clip. Keep the wind in your sails. Cilantro, Alex A, Vanderlyle. Have a nice day! And Will, a.k.a. Tyre, Trade Chat's fallen father.
You could join those patrons at patreon.com/do-not-relent. You can send me an email, and if you want to maybe send me a picture of all of Aaron's chess pieces so I can collect the bounty, and maybe I'll make it worth your money by investing it in my raid gambling and giving you the double the earnings I get from it if I get it. Asterisk. That's navarkoff@gmail.com. Well, what about you guys? Where you at?
You can find me, Alex, or Immunization, on Twitter at New Era Alex, or on Blue Sky at Immunization. All of our podcast links are at DoNotRelent.com.
You can find me, Aaron the Human, at TheBigAcheesy on Twitters.com. And watch me play Vigigrams at Twitch.tv/AaronDNR. Next week's episode is going to be a doozy. I'll be getting off a plane and going right into the recording studio. I'll be in Arizona. It's really complicated and scary. Don't do big business, folks.
Ooh, Arizona. If you have any Arizona tips, email them to Navarro. Also, we didn't get a single uncle or aunt applicant. Where are you? You guys want to be a part of the Aaron family?
Yeah, come on. You want my aunt to live alone? She told me that she really hopes her ankle-licking dog doesn't die for 2 years because she doesn't know how she'll live without them.
Aaron literally told her, I listened to him call, don't worry, Auntie Aunt, I'm going to get you a new man. And so, we're waiting. Okay, bye.
Another down! Do not relent!
Do Not Relent is a podcast within the 3HNC network, representing U.S. Proudmoore's premier podcasts.
That was a very good wish.